go-getter. Don't think about what people will think. Don't. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been like forever. I was looking forward to this day. So if you have read my thumbnail, you all know what's gonna happen. Your girl is gonna share with you ways of you to have a successful life, to have successful decisions, to have all that definition you can call in simple success. A lot of people have different way of defining success. This is success is having a lot of money, a lot of cars, a lot of wealth, like a lot of everything. Okay, for me, I have my own definition. I call success way of, I don't know, obtaining that one thing that you work hard for, obtaining that thing that you say, oh my god, I have been doing so much, but finally I have what I have been looking for. Either a healthy life, a healthy relationship, having, you know, successful business, also having some money never hurts anybody. So but for me, I never define success as having a lot of money. There is more in life than just having a lot of money. But if you define success like having a lot of money, that's on you. For me, no. So I'm gonna share with you those tips that made me who I am today, before I even knew what definition of success meant, before I even grew up to be this beautiful woman, before I even knew what hard decision meant, you know, and all that comes with the road to success. So I'm just gonna start by saying being a go-getter was one of my best choices I ever made in life. Being a go-getter means one thing, guys: don't mind about the consequences. What? You better think also, am I doing this positively or negatively? Being a go-getter means having that motivation of knowing what you want, going getting it no matter the consequences. But again, make sure it is positive. It doesn't mean drugs or stealing or something. No, building yourself, either looking for work, either relationship, or just something that you really want that will affect you positively in your life. Okay, so I was that. Most probably it was about work, relationship, school, all those things that comes with you making decisions. I was a go-getter, especially when it came to work. I was always thinking, oh my god, I know I don't want to be dependent on my parents for the rest of my life. So I always had that edge of going outside there and looking for greener pastures whenever I could find them, but not thinking about the world, the consequences. Well, I knew there comes, you know, a time I had to deal with the consequences that comes with that, either looking for work. Don't expect always to get a yes from an interviewer or wherever you go for an appointment. You always have to expect the unexpected. But remember, you are a go-getter. That doesn't mean you have to stop. You are unstoppable. A go-getter means that. Okay, for me, that was me. Every time I looked for work or searched for work, I always remember going to every hotel in Nairobi you can think of. I was in Rainbow, I was in Safari Park Hotel, I was in Sarova, I was in, think about all those beautiful expensive restaurants you can think about without an appointment. This was my trick. I knew I had to do this, and I knew there is no way I would get an appointment. I know nobody in those hotels, so I go there and they ask me, do you have an appointment? With me being so confident, yes, I had one. So they tell me, okay, come in. So you have to be confident. A go-getter is unstoppable. Okay, until today, that's what keeps me going. Either is work, either is money, either is saving, either is what. Savings comes with, you know, going to work, either small, I don't know, job you can have, either selling some sweets or something like that. Do it. You always have to start somewhere for you to reach the destination that you are looking for you to be able to say, oh my god, I finally succeeded. You cannot wake up one day unless you win a lotto, but also to win a lotto you have to put in money, so you need that money. Where will that money come from? You see where I'm going with this? So be a go-getter. Don't think about what people will think. Don't think about, oh my god, they will say no, oh my god, they will say yeah. In life you will always get a yes and a no, yes and a no. So expecting the unexpected, also that prepares you for the worst to come in life. Be a go-getter. A go-getter have reached me where I am today. Okay, risk taking. Yes, risk taking, guys. I was a risk taker. I didn't mind about what will be the consequences. I knew life is all about risk taking. Well, what is fun to that? So if you don't take risk, you will never know. Again, unless you try it, you will never know. Unless you do it, you will never know. All the time I remember quitting my job. I had, I think, 1 year, almost 2 years I was working as a waitress. And so it was really hard for me because it reached a point where I was really, I don't know, dehydrated. I had no energy at all. I couldn't do it. I had this feeling that I had to do this, but I didn't want to. So when you reach that point where you feel I have to do this, but I don't want to, get the hell out. You don't want to, don't have to. Okay, but also there are those times you say, I have to do this because of this, I have to do this because of this. Remember, this is your life you're talking about. In future you will hate yourself for doing something that you didn't want to. I choose that. We always have choices in life. Make them wisely if you can. Choose what you really love doing. Don't do something because you have to. So I quit my job without a plan. I didn't know where to get the next employment, where to do, what to do, where to go or something. Of course I go home, but again, I was a grown woman after college. Everybody expects you to be a grown-ass woman, to depend on yourself, not your parents. So I quit my job and I had no plan. But again, here I am. The rest is history. So I took that risk of not knowing what will happen to me, expecting the unexpected, because I believed in myself. Okay, take risk in your life. Is a relationship not working for you? Don't say, oh my god, I will stay in this relationship because I don't know if I will find a guy like him. Yeah, he beats my ass, or she is brutal to me, she or he is not nice to me, but I'm afraid I will not find the... Don't convince yourself trying to stay. Give yourself reasons for yourself, not for him, because a lot of people look reasons to give themselves, trying to cover up the mistakes of these guys. Okay, no more arguments in the house is okay, but if this guy turns brutal, if he or she cheats on you, don't stay. There is no way you deserve that. So take risk by going out. Try things outside there. Try the unknown. You will never know unless you tried. Okay, so I was always a risk taker. I quit my job. I stopped relationships that were not working for me. I was scared to death. I was really scared. I did not know where to begin. I did not know what to do, but I took those risks. Never be afraid. Unless you tried, you will never know. So risk taking have worked for me. I stopped relationships, and I always have that openness of trying another one. That is also taking a risk. Quitting a relationship and starting another one is also a risk. Okay, so that have always been me. Quitting a job and getting employed somewhere else, that also taking risks. Okay, so take risk in life, please. That also prepares you for the worst to come in life, because in life we can only expect what comes, and when you're prepared, you will know how to deal with your difficulties or whatever that comes on your way. So take risk, guys. That's why I'm here. I took my risk and I came to Germany, and here I am. I did not know how it worked. I was so scared, but I did it, and here we are. Risk taking, guys. Last but not least, guys, determination. I have, the list is endless. I can talk to you one million days. Determination, guys. You have to be determined. Being a go-getter and being determined, they can be relatives. Determined is you believe in yourself so much that nothing that is coming your way will hinder you in that direction you're going. Nothing, no one will stop you from going where you're going. Be that person. If they tell you you will never make it, oh my god, I was told that 1 million times. I was told the course that I took tourism and travel, and everybody could tell me, Cecilia, you will never get employed in Kenya. There is no this, there is no this, all that crap. Never. I remember it never affected me, and I took direction towards my goals. I have set way back before, way before I even knew I was a grown-ass woman. But I defined myself not by what people said, by what I believed in. I knew this will be my destination. I did not do this course for no reason. So determination really helped me. Also by I don't know, saving my money, knowing I'm determined to do this, I'm determined to find this, all of this. Don't let anybody, if you have kids, no husband, if you have no husband and kids, if you just have a situation that you know it is hard for you, don't let them tell you, oh, this will work for you, this is not, this will, no. You're determined. Whatever you're doing for you that is working, continue doing that until you reach that place where you will do more. Because if you succeed now, tomorrow will be even better because you have learned your way into success. So never try to think that what they say about you is what you will become. No. Who are they to define you? Who are they? They are not perfect. No. So the moment you start listening to people, you will never do anything. You will never get anywhere. So be determined. Do it until your nails break. Okay, do it until your claws are broken. Do it even if you have to crawl down, but you're doing it for you. That is the best thing you can do for yourself ever. Don't do it because they told you. Don't do it because you have to. Do it because you're doing it for you. Until you get what you're looking for. Be determined. Never be unstoppable. That's what I say. No matter how long it takes. Sometimes you get lazy, but you have to remind yourself why you're doing this. That have always been me, okay? I get lazy. I am not perfect, but I remember this is my life. No matter what happens, I'm married, I have friends, whatever. But at the end of the day, there is that point in life that you have to do something for you because nobody else will do it for you. Don't do that. Don't allow yourself to be a puppet, be controlled by someone by making decisions for you or just choosing what you have to do. No. Choose your success road wisely by making the right decisions, being determined, not giving up, working hard. Being lazy is okay. We are lazy. We are humans, okay? But there are those limits. You have to know exactly where you're going. And remember, do it because you want to, not because you have to, okay? We have these discussions that we always get from either people with kids. I don't have kids, so I can never talk about that issue. I don't want to offend anyone, but again, I say a lot of people or moms, they have fallen into these situations where they say, I'm doing this because I have to for my kids, okay? But again, it reaches to a point where you don't have the energy to do this anymore because you are not giving it all because you don't want to. Can you imagine what you would do if you were doing something because you want to? Guys, this is perfect, okay? So do it because you want to. Never listen to people's advice, especially if they're negative, they're breaking you down. Don't walk away from those discussions. Do you stay positive? Always stay positive. A lot of times when you're going through, hardship in life, there are that times you say, no advice can change my mind because I have gone through this pain for the longest time ever. But trust me, I was in your shoes. I'm the living proof that God exists, that chances are there in life, that we can do it. I think I was in my worst when I finally got what I was dreaming for. Actually, it came in a better way than I ever imagined. So all the time I share my experiences, guys, is something that I have gone through, something that I have experienced, and something that I have tasted in my own mouth. So not some stories. So please remember what I'm talking about. Try those things. Be determined. Be a go-getter. Success is not an easy road to take. Never, never try to feel sorry for yourself. We have those moments. Think positive. You're strong. Whatever you're going through, it's not permanent. Okay, remember, stay safe. I love you. Share this video, comment down below, and just tell me what you think. Share with me about your experiences, what you have done to make sure your road to success is successful. So yeah, it's more than money, guys. I don't define success as having a lot of money, so please think so hard about that. A healthy living, mentally, physically, emotionally, that is also success. Okay, so yeah, that was more like it. I hope I have a list is endless, but I just wanted to share with you smallest but very, very important tips for you to be successful. Yeah, so I'm really happy you watched this video. Share it with your friends, and I will be seeing you soon. Stay safe, subscribe, don't forget, and yeah,